Ah, there we go. Hi first, how are you? Oh, we're a few seconds behind. That's a knick-knack and a half. I hope it's in properly. Ugh, not again. Hi all. Hi Rice Ball.
Hi.
I is dead inside. Well, apparently because YouTube is telling me no one's watching. So you are not a non-existent apparently.
Well.
Okay.
Aren't we all at some degree?
Now we're getting deep. Hi, hello River Mouse. You changed your name, didn't you? I need to get a bit closer to my pal. And now I have to actually kick Steam in its butt again because it's not installing the FRIENDSIM volume.
To one of many.
Yeah, that's always the case. It's like always having these problems. Whenever I want to stream, it just takes forever.
That's why
There we go. There we go. And seriously, 1 click doesn't do anything. 2, not at all. 10, maybe. 100, definitely. Now it's installed.
somewhere close to infinity? Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Isaac, yeah, that's it.
That was his reaction for the too early
Yeah.
upload of
Yeah, like for my time, it has been said it will be out at 1 a.m. and it's 10 p.m. right now, so it's 3 hours early, and I got out of nowhere, out of freaking nowhere.
Roundhouse kick out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, Homestuck HIVESWAP out of nowhere. Anyway. Also, I'm sick. And actually, no, let's do the intro. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to this mess of a stream. Way too early than I thought. Q&A? I mean, sure. You can always ask me questions when it's streaming. Anyway, greetings, everyone. I'm Ashkva from Blood and Pictures, and welcome to HIVESWAP FRIENDSIM. Yeah, that's a late intro, I know.
Better late than never.
And this is one of my very best friends, a member of Blood and Pictures. You have heard him before, but this is the first time you actually see a face to it, I think.
Probably.
Cranian! Say hi.
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 Well then, why do people make fun of facial disfigurements? I don't know.
I don't know.
I never did, as far as I remember. No, not even Quasimodo.
Who? Shall we start?
The question's also for you. You have to answer it.
I said no already.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Maybe if you got these off, maybe you would understand me.
No,
better.
I hear you perfectly because it's silent right now. There's literally no sound here. Listen.
Okay.
I wear a mask everywhere and it sucks. Aw. Well, I mean...
If it fits for the occasion, why not?
Yeah, and I mean, sometimes... Anyway, I think everyone is beautiful as they are on the inside. So, let's start. Another night, another long, long walk. Despite the blisters, you have started to feel truly optimistic. You've got a lot going for you these days. Also, I just remembered I should move. Oh, why is it not showing the game? Because it's on the... There we go. There we go. This is much better. You've seen nothing, quite literally. Stay determined.
We try to.
Okay, we try to.
But that counts for you too.
Yeah, okay. I'll try. Another night, another long, long walk. Despite the blisters, you have started to feel truly optimistic. You've got a lot going for you these days. Wrong series? Why wrong series?
Wrong game more.
Oh. Oh yeah, well, yeah, true.
But that
I forgot you were like seconds behind.
that counts almost everywhere. So
Yeah. True, you're still technically a castaway on a hostile planet with absolutely no hope of rescue. But, if you're completely honest, Earth was pretty shitty too. Sure, 89% of everyone here is a psychopath and who would rip your face off as soon as you look at you. Rip your face off as soon as look at you. There was a word missing and that made me stumble.
yes.
But it's the other 2% that are really gonna make it all worth it.
Is it so?
Oh, okay, we start with a nice picture of this one. Okay, that's creepy.
Neat.
And he's just grinning. Like, he's just grinning and she goes all over the top. Like, that difference. Like, if you look at them, she looks all nice and tidy, but she changes the most. Oh, the knives are getting more as well.
Why do I want to start with her? Probably just because of the switch.
Just because of the hardcore, like,
Yeah.
whatever's going on here. The anime glare. And he's just like, Okay, anyone? Who should we go for first?
You got my vote already.
Yeah, I got your will. Vote. I can show you the world of Alternia.
Yay.
Okay, yours for Mallek. Anyone else? The typical suspects aren't here. I just noticed. Ooh. Fuck.
Well, that's the reason why I'm not doing that.
It's not Disney. At some point in time, if Disney ever buys the rights of Homestuck, who knows? I would die to see the musical of that.
That would be some fucked up musical.
I'd love to see that. I mean, imagine Lynera and Mallek. Okay, one more vote for Mallek, one for Lynera. If we count you, it's entirely 50-50 right now.
Yeah, we saw a show where the top 10
No, the top 25
top 25 best villain songs
from Disney. Yeah.
So
Just right
yeah.
now, and as soon as it ended, I refreshed Steam and was like, "Fuck, it's already out!" Hi everyone. What do you say, everyone? Lynera or Mallek? Your vote counts. Probably counts even the most because.
Or better to explain with which one of those two should we start first?
Yeah, should we start first? Oh, we're like look at his haircut though. Yay, this is the perfect place. Let's stay here.
Nah, wouldn't be such a good idea.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that bad. It's not our faces you're here for. I say Sans the skeleton. Well,
but Sans isn't here.
Sans isn't here yet. I mean, you could argue that this is the genocide run and we would meet Sans, but let's not go that far yet.
Well, but the knives. We could find them.
No, don't speak out that name. You don't want to summon a demon. Don't.
I still have to complete
Too
the
bad.
genocide run.
Okay, everyone says Mallek as well.
Let's come to Ben again at best.
Left his Chara Frisk. Yeah, he's just like calm and collected.
Well, but we know.
Oh yeah, that like Frisk Chara, Frisk Chara, Frisk Chara, Frisk Chara, Frisk Chara.
But we know Homestuck, so looks
We
like
all know
can
Homestuck.
be deceiving.
Yeah, looks always can be deceiving. She might be actually a really nice person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Despite the psychopath in her
But
mind.
we're 3-2 for Mallek.
So Mallek?
Sure. So we go for Mallek. Is everyone okay with that? Let's see how far behind we are. I'm a psycho. Yeah. Well, to be fair, we all are a little bit. I mean, why else would we enjoy Homestuck?
True.
All the death and carnage. And the honks. All the honks.
Don't you dare to honk.
You weren't allowed to summon the demon, so I won't honk.
Good.
Okay then, let's go to Mallek. Adalov.
True, Iveron. True.
And maybe you're pushing your luck at this point. A reasonable person would just hit up one of their many, many new friends and find a place to crash. But the night is young, so to speak. And you have a good feeling about this particular desolate stretch of a road. You're just wondering where you should hide out for the day when a long car pulls up next to you and on the street, not and. You hunch your shoulders and keep walking, hoping they're just here for the scenery. But you are literally the scenery here. So when the back door opens and two trolls lumber toward you, you can't say you're surprised. Just shoved into a limousine. I've seen that troll before. That's in the troll news of in the original in HIVESWAP entirely as well, like the original HIVESWAP. You are a little surprised when they each grab hold of one of your arms and drag you into the car. But until now, you have found trolls to be surprisingly chatty, and you you aren't expecting the assault and ask questions later approach. The car takes off before you have time to catch your breath. You will never catch that breath. It's blocks behind you now. It's loose. And here you are, without your breath, face to face with a troll who's leaning back on his bench seat. Bye-bye, Curtinator. Just straight chillin'. The dome light glints off his blue eyes. Huh, so they do have eye color. Another thing. Thanks, Curtinator. You too.
Bye.
And what someone less hip than you might describe as way too many piercings. He has them in his ears, nose, and eyebrow. Trolls do have noses. Good. He even has a couple in his horn. His hair is shaved in a daring undercut, and his teeth are sharp. Do you hear the music? Okay.
Because you have headphones on.
Well, maybe you can hear them, like...
That way, yes.
That's typical Homestuck hip-hop.
Ah.
Love it. Hey. Hey yourself, asshole. Or, hey. Okay, which one might be the instant fail? What do you think?
The second. I know.
Okay, guys. What choice should we make?
Two bodyguards and a long limo.
Well, we shouldn't call him asshole, but we want the instant death first, so what do you guys think?
Death.
Come on, guys. What is your opinion? Which should I choose?
But I'm a bit confused. Wait. He got two henchmen, a luxury limousine, and he's still dressed like...
Oh, don't judge on his dress.
I do.
You know, why? I mean, he's a very rich kid. He can do whatever the hell he wants. I saw more, like, rich limousine driving guys that dress like that than I saw, like, actual well-dressed ones. Being a rebel when you're raised in a rich household... Now I'm doubting my own words, because it's literally like...
A rich rebel.
Yeah, at which point is he a rebel in that point? Because He has no parents to rebel against, unless his losers put him into this mess. But anyway,
Maybe we find out.
come on, Ivoron,
Bring it on.
Rice Ball, River Mouse,
Every 8 of you.
everyone, every single 8 of you, give us a choice. Just so we know your opinions. I mean, maybe we're wrong, and hey, is the actually insta-kill?
See?
Could be. Anyway.
I would say conflict, but no one says something in
Well, if
2 minutes.
yeah, if no one has a guess which one we should take, then I'll just go with "Hey yourself, asshole" and hope for the worst.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, best, worst, or worst, best.
Yeah, depends on.
Yeah, do one think death is.
I want to hope for an insta kill, so I have that out of the way. That's always how I want to roll. I want to kill I want to die 2 times, and then want to land the killing blow. Second choice, Rice Ball? You think that's the kill? But okay. No one says anything against Rice Ball's opinion. Or, well, vote, we should say. Music is nice to listen to anyway. Okay then. Okay, let's pick hey then, because Royce Ball said so, and no one's saying anything against it. You murmur a hello while trying to not to meet those alarming blue eyes, because although you've amassed quite a cache of high blood hose, you know what blue typically means for you. Yikes o'clock. You don't love the idea of throwing yourself out of a moving vehicle, but you also don't love being stuck inside of one with a high blood. Past evidence has shown that although wild acts have foolhardy daring end in pain and embarrassment, you have not actually been killed yet. If you didn't die yet, then you probably won't die now. That is 100% how probability works. You open the door. Wait, what? Wait, did I miss something? You open the door, and before the troll or his ruffians have a chance to protest, you ollie out of there. You're right. You don't die, but it sucks. What? What?
Oh. Apparently that was something like, hi.
Wow. I have been so wrong with this one, and I didn't even, like... what?
Well, that was the GTFO answer.
I did not expect that to come from this. Same River Moot. Oh! Well, did your name change again? Yeah, your name changed again.
Maybe that's why.
Or maybe,
so long.
maybe that's multiple people with the same picture.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wah wah wah. No, changed once. Oh, really? You weren't? I was of the impression that you weren't River Mouse before, but I have seen so many names in this chat by now. I might be just wrong.
Yeah.
I'm mixing up names left, right, and center. I even mix up his name sometimes.
And I got around 3 by now, just because of him.
3? 3 of me? For me? Oh. Sarcasm wins. Well, not this time. We face plant into the road. And then...
But at least we got the
Rivermoot, Rivermouse. Yeah, okay, good.
At least
But
we
I
got
thought
the right
you...
one.
Yeah, I thought before Rivermouse you had another name. Like... I just thought it for some reason, I do not know.
Let's.
And... Mallek, now we will try second time to become your friend.
Well, yeah.
Hey. Hey yourself, asshole. Oh, damn. Some of your newfound self-confidence just bubbled out of you like spit up from an infant. This is gonna go bad fast. But instead of immediately murdering you, he looks you up and down, checking you out in all your ragged glory. He smiles, slow and lazy. It does things to your guts. Friendship things. That sounds so wrong and dirty.
Yeah.
It does things to your guts. Friendship.
Please no. Hell no.
I mean, he's a cool character already. We don't look like sarcasm. All sarcasm always wins. Oh well, maybe, but it's not sarcasm this time.
Yeah, but it's normal to go around Alternia with
With
a rude attitude.
With a rude attitude.
That would be probably the normal hello.
Maybe. His smile stretches wider, going slightly lopsided from his piercing. He looks like he likes what he sees, even if what he sees is you being rude to a rude bitch. Fair. I just get my boys to drag you off the street. I get how that equals a little not chill. He looks cute this way now. Like,
Oh. I get a cycling word.
sorry about that. Sorry about all that. What do you mean with the typing quirk?
Is equal. I get how that is a little nutshell.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you meant something deeper there. I was confused.
Not yet.
Sorry about all that. I'm Mallek. Mallek doesn't look too sorry, but you're distracted by one of his boys who's looking at you through a familiar pair of eyes hidden behind a ball of dark bangs. Oh! Damon!
What?
Damon's back! He's not dead! We didn't murder him with our ass! Again. You hear nothing.
What?
Diamond! Everyone, Diamond's back! Hey, I was wondering if you remembered me. I totally forgot the voice I gave him. Remember! You dub you'll ever forget even with extensive therapy. Ah. Yeah, sorry about the cloak and laser bullshit. Just couldn't let anybody else get their fronts on you first. But what is like this cross-hemo spectrum? I love it.
Words.
You know, wow, he was looking for you? Like, specifically? For sure, dude. I've been following you. Really? You feel like you would have noticed someone like him. He doesn't exactly blend in. Little sausage boy, yes. Mallek holds up his palm husk with a chitter app open. You recognize your own profile. Your follower count has gone up significantly since the last time you checked, which is not long ago. Right. So everyone is going on about this new chitter account, Alien Invasion of One. Figure it is a publicity stunt or imperial propaganda. Uninteresting, not worth my time. But then I start thinking, what if it's not? If this genuinely is an invasion, how the hell have they survived this long? The drones should have obliterated a cold-bait son of a bitch like you right now, right away. That's literally what I said. They should have taken your hornless head off Perigrees ago. they haven't. Why? Because I'm a sneaky boy? Or just...
Really lucky.
Or just unfairly lucky. Is what I keep asking myself. Then I figured out how you must be doing it. Without meaning to, you lean toward him. Have you finally found someone who understands and appreciates just how terrific you are at friendship maneuvers? Who really gets your area of study? You're a robot. Oh, god damn it. Not even close. But he's so obviously and inevitably interested in you that, well, you tell a tiny little fib. I don't even have a choice. I am a robot. Hell yeah. Hey, this is kind of crazy. I didn't know you were a robot. Wild. Guess it makes sense though. You did have a sixth sense for meat and where to find it. Mallek looks intrigued. There's the word. A meat tracker. That is interesting. Why does that sound wrong?
Could be a dog in our world.
A meat tracking beast. Hell yeah. Oh man. Sure. You hope he doesn't try to test that functionality. You'd hope you have another meat miracle on you. But all he does is keep giving you piercing looks in between texting furiously. Whoa! Then he snaps a photo of you. Oh no. He's not gonna post that on Twitter. #robot. You can't be a hashtag. Everyone will know you're lying and blow up your cover. Not to mention your mentions. Don't worry about that. Social media gives me hives. I have a gorilla alert set for certain combinations of words. Oh. Wow. After Zebra's place, you're kind of expecting another lavish palace. But when you get out of the car, you see that Mallek isn't indigo. He's cerulean, like Elward and Ramil. And that one girl who kept boys in cages. Wow. Well. Also, you're starting to think people's lives have more to do with the taste than caste. Amicia had a homely little art studio, and Tagora had all those vases and shit. Before he leads you inside the apartment building, Mallek turns to Diamond and the other low blood and starts messing around on his palm husk again. Nice job, guys. I'm rerouting a Scythian drone shipment as we speak. Oh! Okay. Physical time agent. Hi there! So gay for the cerulean boy. He is cool, I have to admit.
Understandable.
Treyaf, I'm sending you those DVDs you wanted. They'll be at your hive when you arrive. The bronze blood ruffian bows to Mallek. He looks a little uncomfortable and pats him awkwardly on the arm. And Diamond, I'll send you your shit to the shrub you live in. Thanks, man. The shrub. Oh no. Sausage baby boy. You know, my offer still stands. I got a couple of extra cubes if you get sick of living rough. Diamond shrugs. Thanks, but I can't be tied down. Nice to see you again. That is pretty similar to what's his face? Antler Troll. I forgot his name, damn it. Demek? Was it Demek? Diamond is so, yeah, Diamond is a good boy. Diamond's best boy. Yeah, Demek it was. Right. Ooh, that's the city skyline behind there. You and Mallek ride the elevator all the way to the top of the HIVESWAP, and he leads you into a surprisingly tasteful loft apartment. Oh! So he's... Oh! Okay. Come on, my shit is upstairs. Isn't the whole apartment his shit? Yeah, technically. Let's go upstairs though. I think I recognize that picture there, but I'm not entirely sure. And that's Pac-Man! Troll Pac-Man! He brings you up to a higher level that has a raccoon shoved against the one wall and a couch shoved against another. But they are both afterthoughts to just an ungodly amount of computer shit. Oh, there's the raccoon. Right when you got here, you probably wouldn't have been able to tell that's what it was. But now you're used to Alternian's weird bug tech. Squishy and organic and almost certainly alive. At least in the way that plants are alive. Though a couple wires in there are almost definitely slithering. Ew. Not cool to know. Mallek sits down in front of one of his screens and wakes it with a single swipe of his claws. He gestures you lazily into one of the several office chairs. It squeaks as you sit down and sinks a little under your weight.
Damn it.
What?
Squeak.
That chair isn't squeaky. And don't try to make it, it belongs to my grandma.
Don't worry, I don't try to.
He proceeds to ignore you and type a list of commands into a text box. Then he pushes himself across it to another screen with an alert flashing in one corner. You know what this is all adding up to. He's an IT guy. No, I prefer to be called... Oh. Shit. Huh? I have this joke I do where someone calls me a hacker and I say, I prefer the term informational specialist. But now that is ruined. Oh no! Rivermoot? What you knew?
Probably the IT stuff.
I mean, yeah. His quirk was formatted like C++. I did not notice that, but yet I'm a loser about programming. I'm worse than Carcat or John. Worse, way worse. Oh shit. Heck was totally your next guess. You can do it again. Nah, moment's gone. No worries. So he's a hacker. That's pretty cool. And subversive. You wonder if he's a part of a Tuesday's secret anti-government movement. You almost ask, then stop yourself at the last second. Whatever Tuesday's anarchist leanings are, you aren't going to blab them to this rando Cyrillian. As much as you love to meet new friends, you really aren't about to throw one under the scuttle buggy for no reason. We are picking up Trollian lingo. Yeah, not a lot of blues get down on this sort of thing. Goldbloods are better with that tech. They got that living battery noise. You know how it goes. All the Goldbloods you've met have been, well... Asaya did have that scooter thing and Cuprum hacked a phone? Or something? Whatever it was a while ago. Zebedi mostly just liked fanfictions. Interesting. You'd think they would have programmed you with cultural stereotypes. Oh! Right! You're a robot. You wonder how a robot is supposed to act. You sit up straighter and think about circuit boards. Mallek messes around some more in his computer and frowns. Then he frowns some more. Then he reaches down and picks up one of the thick purple wires from the mess on the ground. He pauses. Apparently he isn't sure where to stick it. He glances down and you cross your legs before he can pull up your dress up. Oh, you're right, we're still wearing the dress. I totally forgot about that. and start searching for external ports. Because, nope, not happening.
Please don't.
Stick it up there. You don't have any network connections, so I've got to use an Ethernet. Don't be lame. So genuinely curious about how MSPA hasn't gotten killed while walking through the streets. Plot.
Plot armor, yeah.
Plot armor. We have the invincibility of time-traveling plot armor.
Yeah.
I guess. You aren't trying to be lame. You just don't want things on orifices. Eventually you compromise and let him stick it under your armpit like you are a baby having your temperature taken. You watch him tap away at his screen, marveling at the ludicrous choices you've made in your life. Wait, what? That have led you to a troll sticking a wire under your armpit because he can't find your Wi-Fi signal. Okay, I thought that was like he actually hacked into me. That would be creepy. You sit there as his brow furrows further and his frown gets more pronounced. His annoyance bounces him out of his laid-back, cool guy attitude. A blinking purple light flashes on his piercings. Wait, what? Fuck. Maybe my tech isn't compatible. One of the wires is coming towards you. Okay! And for a second you think you've finally found a piece of technology that is actually alive. But then you see a little flicker of movement at the end of it and realize that it's a white snake with beady, intelligent eyes. A Lucis! He's a snake Lucis! Ooh! Sorry, I can't.
That's the interesting thing. A hacker with a snake.
I mean, don't be scared, he won't hurt you. He's just checking everything out. Of course not. Where would you be afraid of a giant snake winding up your legs? Everybody is really about your legs. You need to get a pair of pants. Yeah, probably. Is the snake checking you for artificial parts? Are snakes particularly sensitive to technology? Is it because they're long? Weird. This is a radical situation. I have no idea what to make of you, dude. Ugh. You feel like such a dickhead. Can you really continue to live this lie? Can we? Snack Dad. Yes, Rice Ball. That's canon now. I decide. Okay, guys. Should we continue to live this lie? I'm not a robot, or tell him you are a special kind of robot his instruments can't detect.
You said we can die at least twice.
Yeah, you can die twice in each one at the very least.
I think we found the second one.
Yeah, sure. Every choice has a death or life situation. Like, literally every choice is a life or death situation, except for the last one where we had a choice that was basically the same answer. Not bot. Rivermoot says not bot. Okay, 2 not bots. Who's that? Who else is for not bot? Rice Ball. Official time agent. Tota. Anyone?
Come on.
Bot or not bot? I've run. Come on. You haven't said a thing in a while.
Bot or not bot? That's
Oh my god, what happened?
and the chat disappeared. Yay.
The chat disappeared. I mean... Test. Oh, there we go. Okay, we have 2 not bots and a not sure. Oh, hi Dot.
Bot says not bot.
Dot not bot. First choice. Tell him that we're a bot. So we have not bot, not sure, lie, and what did you say?
Not bot.
And not bot. So we have 3 not bots and one continue to lie. Remember, my preference is dying first and then get the good ending. Okay. Well then, I say we'll choose not bot. How far behind are we actually? Okay, that far behind. Like 5 seconds behind. Nah, bit more, like 10 seconds almost. Okay. I think first might be fail. It continue to lie might be the fail, yeah. But Rivermoot dot Cramian said not bot. So I think we should go with that one.
So let's see what kills us.
I mean, let's try. I'm not a robot. You brace yourself. In your experience dealing with the fallout of your deceptions is never pleasant. You expect him to throw you out, or at least get a snake to the face. He might lose interest, that's true. Instead, Mallek just sags back into his desk chair, which settles with a depressed little squeal. Aww. He takes his glasses off and drops them onto his desk. He has glasses? Why don't we see them on the sprite? Palming at his eyes. It strikes you now how exhausted he looks. You thought the dark smudges were eyeliner, but they might be eyeliner and a despair. You wonder if now is the time to start apologizing. You're getting really good at apologies. It's chill. I was the one who grabbed you off the street. You were probably scared for what I'd do to you if you weren't what I'd hoped you were. Well, more like you were worried about the friend opportunity that would swirl down the drain. But yeah, okay. You were also a little scared. You still are. It's a total body-encompassing ambient fear that is always buzzing in the background of everything you do on Alternia. So subliminal that sometimes you wonder if it's the total opposite. The complete absence of fear. That is deep, man. In retrospect, it is pretty fucking stupid to assume a robot is going to solve my problems. Very true. In your limited experience, more robots, more problems. Yeah, the drones and such. Yeah, it was just something new, you know. Something I haven't tried yet. What is it exactly that he's trying so hard to do? He seems to be pretty well off. What's it with hacking drones and shit like that? Mallek laughs. Yeah, hacking drones. That is just bullshit. His looses curls around his ankle affectionately. He gives him a little nudge. His palm musk rings and he pulls it out of his pocket and just looks at it for a couple seconds. I can't deal with this right now, come on. He heads down to the lower floor, waiting at the bottom of the steps to see if you are following. You are, albeit nervously. You are having a hard time reading Mallek. Maybe it's all the piercings. It gets worse when he calls the elevator and then stands back. After you. Okay. You expect swinging blades to come at you, but they don't. You expect Mallek to attack you, but he doesn't. Just slumps moodily back against the elevator wall and closes his eyes. His palm musk rings again and his jaw tenses. The elevator goes past the lobby, then it goes past the basement. And the sub-basement. Fuck. What's the sub of a sub-basement? Dude, what? The sub-sub basement is just a square dungeon-like space, damp trickling down the walls. Your stomach crumbles and your heart bounces up into your throat. Oh no. Is this Mallek's cerulean murder dungeon? A phantom pain presses against your ribs and arm. Oh yeah, we remember. Remember. But Mallek just leads you through a gap in the wall that you initially took for a shadow. It opens into a tunnel with rough stone walls and dirt-covered floor. Where is it bringing us? It's clearly man-made, or, well, troll-made. The air grows damper and the sound of rushing water gets closer and closer. Whoa! I do not like the sight of that. And there is a Lucis or a plushie in the water. You emerge from the tunnel and find yourself on the bank of a wide underground river. Mallek sits down on the edge of the overlook. Sit down. Sorry, this is not as comfortable as the loft. Oh man, Mallek brought you to a special place. I don't know if I'd call it special, but it is a place I come a lot. You sit down next to him. You get how this could be pretty zen, just watching the dark water flow by. The walls glow with an eerie bioluminescence, digging craters underneath Mallek's tired eyes. Also, this is an actual symbol of a troll. Is it a blue blood thing? It is, like, I recognize this was on the extended zodiac sign things.
Oh, yeah.
Was there a troll in the troll call for this symbol, though? I don't remember.
Neither. I think that was the mix of Taurus and Sagittarius?
Mix? I don't... Were there any mixes?
Yeah, the extended ones are, as I remember them, one
They
time
were-
added with another to make some
They weren't-
kind of weird looking combination.
No, not really. They were... This one's not on the extended zodiac? Are you sure? I remember seeing that before. Let's see. Extended zodiac. It isn't.
There, it is.
It is. It is on the extended zodiac. On the extended zodiac from Homestuck. It clearly is. We just found it. Wait, can I? I have to save it first for that. And open it. And where is? There we go. Oh, I need to open a new thing. Picture. Oh damn, where do I save this? Camera roll. It wasn't camera roll. There we go. I've got this. Somehow. There we go. See? It's right there. It's right there. And this is one of the official pictures that were posted. Where's the screen? There it is.
We all are sometimes removed.
Yeah, we're all removed. We all are. You see, it's on the indigo line on the top. Wait, I can actually... Oh, nope.
Yeah,
There we go. In the upper left corner. There it is. How big can I pull this?
Don't try it, please.
But
Have to make
you see it?
smaller then. And on the other side would be beneath the camera now.
Yeah. Oh, wait, yeah, wait, where's the camera?
Told you.
Where's the there.
I don't know.
That's an N. I don't know if that's an actual sign for something, though. I do not recognize it, but it's cerulean, alright. It's a the void prospect sign. Interesting. Is there a troll for that, though? Joe's blood is the cobbled on one on the left. Ah. So this is a Dur's blood. That is. Oh yeah. Huh. Interesting. Oh, there's a shoe. And there's a thing. Anyway, let's continue. Maybe we're given troll calls.
I have found
okay.
I have found another thing.
Yet.
I will move the mouse now. 4, 1, and maybe that could be a 3.
Might be. Might be. I was thinking of that as well, but oh well. Also, he pulls his tired eyes. Also, he pulls his phone out and shows you the screen. No host signal. This is the only place I can really unplug. Kind of relaxing, you know. Oh yeah. You imagine the demands of being an information specialist could really put a dent in your chill. Yeah. You sit there with a rock digging into your ass and allow yourself to appreciate just how deep this gesture. Okay, how deep the rock will go.
Yeah.
This gesture of trust really is. Even after you lie to him, he wants to tell you his life story. But you love life stories. You ask him exactly what he wants with your not-existent robot laurels. He said something about reprogramming drones, didn't he? Could he be part of the resistance? What? Oh, you mean all that low-blood right stuff? Nah. What is even the point? That's a great way to get cold. But he helped Diamond and that other little guy. Yeah, but they're cool. And I was paying them for services rendered. Roughing you up. He nudges you with his elbow. So far I've been able to do is a reroute delivery drones. Just some weak sauce shit like that. That is a pretty pathetic way to fuck up the system. You aren't sure you get what he's about. Why care about fucking up the system if you don't want to want a revolution? I guess I wouldn't mind revolution. Alternia is alright. Well, for me it is alright. Not for everybody. I'm not so fucking myopic to think I don't have it better than a lot of trolls. And I'm not one of those bulge biters who wank off about the sanctity of the blood and how low bloods deserve what they get. Who wank off? He has a British accent confirmed, to me personally anyway.
Props to you.
They don't. It blows. I don't blame them for feeling bad or whatever. I can't do a British accent, by the way. I may be born in Britain, but I can't do a British accent at all. Maybe I have one and I don't even notice. That might be a thing as well. I just got to worry about myself. That is all I got energy for. Well, he does seem to be doing pretty okay. Like, he was that sweet pad. He has that sweet pad. Right, yeah. For half a sweep, maybe. Then it is all gone. Everything I've worked for. And I'm up in motherfucking space. Oh, so he's pretty old. So he's like 17 for human years. 17 and a half. Yeah, he's like 17 in human years. Wait. Yeah, for half a sweep. A sweep is a 2 dot something below half. It was below a third as well, so he's about 17. Half a sweep is like 1 year. Like 13 I think one sweep is like 13 or like half a sweep is like 13 months or 14 months. Something about that. I don't know it in detail anyway. I had to look it up. There are a bunch of calculators online. And you're gone. Oh, the thing's space. Right, the space war. Sounds like a huge drag. Yeah, dude. He tosses a rock into the dark water below. But that is the plan, right? If I own the drones, I own the whole system. I own the HIVES. Oh. Oh. They'd all be playing my game with my rules.
Wait, what?
If he can hack all the drones on the entirety of Eternia, he controls the system. Even though I think the grown-up trolls wouldn't be too keen on that, and they would be able to dish up the drones. His eyes glint in the semi-darkness, and so does the little hint of fang when he smiles. His piercings light up like tiny points of fire. You tell him that sure sounds like a revolution talk to you. You tell him that sure sounds like the revolution talk to you. Also possibly villain talk. He grins like you're flattering him.
Found it. Each solo sweep lasts 26 Earth and about 2.16 Earth years.
That was it. So I'm kind of right with 13 months. 13 months is half a sweep.
6 months.
Yeah, 13.
Oh, yeah.
13.
Nah. Yeah. Should be right.
Right, but I'm sweeps away from that, and other hackers won't. I mean, work alone. I'm not a fucking psionic. I can't use mind honey. It won't kill me with the way it would a rusty, but I definitely get the runs. And I don't have sweeps. I have months, maybe pedigrees. So pedigrees is below months. You ask him if he thinks. Oh no! It should no. Wait, no. Grammatically, it would make more sense if it's above months. Pedigrees. You ask him if he thinks things are gonna be really bad for him up there in space. Like you said, not a psionic, so no one is gonna turn me into a battery. They'll make me a fucking soldier or a spy. What about his hacker skills? Oh yeah, check out all my illegal activities. Please give me a good assignment. Hell no. Yeah, he couldn't really put that on his resume. If he was a high blood, if I was a high blood, I could get away with it probably. Or they might think it was cute if I was a low blood. But mid-caste, no, is no way. It's like no way. Fuck, there's gotta be something. He pulls out his palm mask and starts frantically tapping away. Wait, you thought he didn't have any signal down here? Yeah, but I got a Wi-Fi hotspot. What am I? Some kind of fucking Luddite? Whatever that word is? Luddite? He gestures to one of his earrings. You aren't sure if he means this really is the Wi-Fi hotspot, or if that's a troll gesture for you are an idiot. Please tell me one of your earrings is a Wi-Fi thing. That would be so fucking... I love such things. I like when accessoires or something like small things and small accessoires have like a practical use. I love that shit. I'm a sucker for that shit. If I could build a Wi-Fi hotspot for an earring or something like that, I would wear earrings. Hey buddy, you said you were gonna unplug. That's important to your mental health, isn't it? Getting off the internet once in a while. I mean, maybe not for trolls in their society, but You can't really speak for yourself since you've only very recently become an internet celeb. Mallek waves you away. You make a grab for his farmhouse. You aren't honestly sure why. Maybe you're trying to be flirty or playful or some shit, because everybody knows there's nothing more flirty and playful than stealing people's stuff. Bitches love that. You manage to snatch it away, but your floppy fingers fumble. No! And you lose your grip. Mallek's phone sails over the edge of the bank and into the dark waters below. Oh fuck! That splash is the sound of your doom. Mallek stares at the water, then he stares at you. His mouth moves soundlessly. You threw my tech in the water. Mallek puts his hand on your shoulder, somehow against all impossible odds. He's still gonna be chill. Wow, what a troll.
Wait for it.
Or not. You hit the water before you know that what's happening. It isn't freezing, but it sure as hell isn't balmy either. The current grabs you and tugs you under. Oh no! Your knees and elbows scrape rocks and your dress tangles around your legs and makes it hard to kick back toward the surface. The water is so dark you don't even know where the surface is. Just when you're making peace with the fact that your grave is going to be a watery one, something grabs you from behind and hauls you upward. You gasp down air, choking in more water than anything else. Two strong hands push you up onto the bank, then begin smacking you on the back. You don't think it'll help you cough up any water, but you do think it's gonna bruise. Okay. I did not expect that. Where did your shirt go? Where the heck did your shirt go?
Wait for it.
Shush. Let me have my joke moments. My bad, dude. That was a reflex. I think the 50 on the back says, suck my nuke. Aw, Jews. River mood. But literally no comment to him. I threw my shit in the water, so I threw yours. Are you okay? Is that a scar? Is that a grub scar? Do you know that headcanon? The trolls have scars where they had legs when they were still drugs. It was a headcanon. An entirely not even mentioned in Homestuck headcanon. Oh see, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That just randomly fucking happens. A random ad just pops up. Gotta check my computer. I think he has a pec piercing. He does have a pec piercing. For educational purpose, remove the dialect box. Yes, Rice Bowl. You hack up one more gasp of water and give Mallek a thumbs up. He's as wet as you are. Hair slicked back off his forehead. It makes his eyes look huge and impossibly blue. Oh, he jumped in to save your clumsy ass. His shirt is gone. And hey, now you know the location of 2 more of his piercings. That hurt my throat, but it was worth it. I need a second.
Yeah. And I hope not. Wait.
Yeah, river
That
mood.
could be. Yeah.
It could be a pec piercing because we definitely now know trolls do not have nipples. We definitely know that now. I had a huge discussion to someone about it. That nipples do not make sense on trolls because trolls are insectoid. Their entire evolution would never have developed nipples. I know it's something weird to talk about. Well, I'm a Homestuck. Nothing's weird anymore.
True.
Actually, it's a feature in the game. Oh, it is?
No.
Wait, it is. It definitely is. No? No, that was it. Close menu. Damn it, I can't remember the button. It was a button.
Save first and then go through everyone?
Does someone know? Okay. HIVESWAP button to hide the dialogue. No button to hide the box. Feature explore curators wish list. Oh no, that's not HIVESWAP. That's not HIVESWAP. Guys, help! Mallek is a. Chill, hi there, hello! Yeah, good timing! Perfect timing! Woo! I mean, I'm hetero, but I'm still getting a bit warm here. Might be also his body, that might also be a thing. Sorry, Polipa. Diana, hi there, Diana. But is new, babe. Can I guess why, Diana? Can I guess why? It's middle mouse? Yes, it is. Yes. And I don't think he has a belly button. But it might be his pants is too high up to actually tell.
But then we got to prove.
Yep. That's definitely grub scars. Grub scars, confirmed. No nipples, confirmed. Oh, hell yeah.
And which of those two statements make you happier?
What?
And which of those two statements makes you happier?
No nipples because I won an argument. I never argued about the grub scars. I just didn't care. I never really cared for the grub scars that much. Now that I think about it, I kind of did at some point, but it was like, I didn't mind. Okay, you apologize for grabbing his phone. In retrospect, you should have not have tried to be cute at the edge of the river. Yeah, you don't have to try. I mean, fuck. Oh! 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 Mallek blushes.
Well, so much for that part.
Chill, well. Maybe, but it still wouldn't make any biological or genetical sense for trolls to have nipples at all because they developed from insectoids, and insectoids were never breastfeeders. And only breastfeeding species have nipples. Like literally only. So Mallek flushes anyway because he called us cute. Right now, you just look like a drowned squeak beast. Sorry, I fucked up your romper's robe. I'll lend you something. Cool. You're kind of over the stress anyway. Hey. Mallek twists his claws together. Is that a face of cuteness? Well, yeah, but he said a lot of weird shit that turned out to be jokes. I don't recall that being a thing, but he had a joke. He had like a joke post about trolls not having noses at all. Yeah, she's definitely not being serious. Also, they have been ghosts for millennia and have been sucking up cultures all over the place. I mean, fucking Cronus believes to be human, born in troll society, for half the time. So, Mallek twists his claws together. You aren't gonna tell people what I said earlier. I'm not afraid to go off planet. I just, you know, this time you do know. You tell him his secret is safe with him. And if you find any actual robots in your travel, you'll send them his way. Thanks. Here. He helps you to your feet. Damn, it's cold down here. I'll get you something when we get back upstairs, as long as you don't mind wearing my sign. You can think of anything you'd like more, honestly.
But in front of other trolls, maybe?
Yeah, in front of other trolls, but we're in his hive. Friendship!
Yeah, but
Topless friendship!
at least that's a plus now.
I don't know if... Well, ghosts can change their clothings, we know that, but can they change their... I think they're stuck in the like physical appearance they died in.
No.
Because Ghost Tavros did Ghost Tavros had his real legs.
What about the dead god tears?
Yeah, but those are clothes. I'm talking about
Yeah.
the physical appearance.
Yeah, maybe they still can change
Yes.
clothes, but not appearances.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Well, she changed into the cosplay troll, but I'm not sure. Oh. Yeah, Chell, exactly. I got a new subscriber. Hey, Medays, Golden Art. Hi there. Nice to have you in the team.
If they're watching.
If they're currently watching. I suppose they're watching.
Who knows?
Anyway, we got friendship hit with Mallek in the cutest way ever. He low-key flirted with us. It's amazing.
So, one way.
Hello,
down.
Medays. There he is. See?
Ah. Hi.
It wasn't a little dead space. She was a green skeleton, and when she became a troll, she didn't look starved.
The power
That's a thing.
of the power of dream bubbles, maybe.
Yeah, well, that is what they were talking about.
Well, at least we got one way down now.
Yeah, and now for the final kill. Quite literally.
Yes. Yes.
I'm a robot.
That.
Wait,
That's
there we go. Tell him you are
not the first one.
tell him you are a special kind of robot his instruments can't detect. Let's go for that one. So yeah, maybe Damara changed her appearance to have nipples and is like, well, this is nice. Oh no. You're in this to win this. You're riding it out till the end. You tell him that you are actually the latest model of spybot from your alien government.
Oh.
You are so advanced that you are indistinguishable from the real thing. Seriously, you aren't supposed to tell anyone, but you're telling him since he's so rad. This is terrible. You just promised yourself the other day that you'd stop lying to make yourself look good. Or in this case, make yourself look like a robot. Besides, he's never going to buy it. I knew it. I knew it. There's no other explanation. Fascinating. He leans in close enough that you almost tip backward of your chair. He catches your arm. He's surprisingly strong for such a skinny nerd. Though you really shouldn't be surprised anymore. Size doesn't correlate to strength of trolls necessarily. Yeah, we noticed. A little girl pushed up all through us through the freaking room. And I'm genuinely, whatever the word is, positively surprised that Damek is such a nice and cool dude. Like, on his troll call, he looked a bit mean. Like a meanie. Like a little punk.
Now?
like a little punk meme. But now he's like the coolest dude we've met so far. One of the. Cupcake said, no. He's surprised, yeah. Best cerulean. Yep, River Mood. His skin is chilly and his nails press dents into the skin of your arm. It hurts, but not enough to shake him off. He's looking at you so seriously. What? Does he think your eyes are USB ports? You apologize that your robot specs are not the right ones. Mallek breaks out of his trance and lets go of your arm. Are you kidding? What am I, some sort of script wriggler? This rules. I'm gonna be the first to crack you. Oh, jeez. Hi Chu, you missed a lot, sadly. We already went through the first death and the win from Mallek. You can rewatch it later though.
Which one?
You can, I think you can, yeah, you can zoom back all the way. Strip Wriggler, yeah. Same River Mood, same. Man, it looks like a Summoner Mind Fang offspring. I mean, now that you mention it a bit.
That would explain the sign.
Not really.
Yeah, but
Not at all.
yeah.
Still the nicest troll. Well, I mean, in context, one of the nicest. In general, the nicest. He's the only one who wasn't tricking or killing.
Not yet.
Okay, Chell. Might be thinking that because a lot of people draw Tavros with a nose ring. Tavros with a nose ring? No. No. Summoner, maybe. Rufio, also maybe. But Tavros? Nah. I mean, Bull, but nah. Yikes. You half expect him to take out some sort of torture screwdriver to start prying you open. Instead, he gives you another one of those unreasonable flirty smiles. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna own your entire system. Ooh. They are nice, but oh, that flirt line though. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna own your entire system. Oh! Whoa! I'm hungry. Are you hungry? Tav is... yeah, sure, true. Tav is the nicest of all trolls. With that, he takes off down the steps, jumping the last few and vanishing down into the kitchen. You are left there blinking at his after image. It sounded like he was hitting on you back there, but he just pranced down the stairs like a bejeweled antelope. You creep down to the kitchen to find him pulling things out of cabinets, opening the fridge with his toes. Oh? Then slamming it shut with a hard kick so that all the stuff on top rattles. I know, but that is style. His palm husk rings and he pulls it out of his pocket, answering it and spitting a bunch of jargon at the person on the other end. He does a lot of this while rooting around in a drawer of cutlery, talking loud enough to be heard over the rattling. All you know about hacking is that it's usually done by a bunch of greasy dudes with glasses and Dorito dust on their fingers. Ew. Usually there's a girl and she's a... What? Oh, they're hacking a girl? I don't know. I do not know what that last sentence means. You aren't sure which trope Mallek is yet. Possibly a combination of all of them. While he yells at somebody over the phone about blockchain, you take the time to wonder, rather sheepishly, how many other piercings he has on and on what parts of his body. We've seen them! Watch Mallek bounce. Yeah, chill. Hacking in movies? Where's the pretty girl though? I do not get that part. I do. That's just creepy though. No. I haven't tried fucking with robots yet, really. So far I've only reprogrammed drones remotely. You realize belatedly that he's no longer on the phone and he is instead talking to you. Alright, he mentioned something about that earlier with Diamond. Hacking into drones to reroute their delivery routes. I don't know anything about computers, and when I saw Master of the Blockchain on his card, I thought he fought with a literal brick on a chain. That would be that is actually a weapon I designed for one of my characters once. And a hammer on the end of a chain, that as well. That's the original I made. We know 12 of his piercings. Wait, 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or are these 4, not 2?
Those are not ours, are 4, then we are 12.
Yeah, oh, there's another one. That's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11. There's one missing in my book. To be 12. Like Diana Banana said. Hi, Chew. I mean, it would be a nice view, but oh, the tongue. Ah, yeah, I forgot about that one. Only 2 guys. The opposite ends of 2 bars. Yep. Yeah, rerouting is easy. I got almost all my gear that way. All the good stuff reserved for blues. Wait, isn't Mallek blue? He laughs and puts a pan on the stove. As if. Sure, Cerulean is blue, but barely. Every indigo you meet is gonna make sure you know that. You want to ask him if you can help him with anything, but you barely know how to cook when you're on your own planet. He pauses with the 2 eggs above a mixing bowl. Hey, you like cluck beast embryos? They're not embryos though. At least not on Earth. Yep, that's a cute laugh, I agree. What now? He cracks the eggs. The yolks are purple and runny. Okay, so maybe not. Your stomach squirms uncomfortably. Oh, my bad. Can you even eat? What? Yeah. Robot. Of course you can eat. It wouldn't be a very clever disguise if you couldn't eat, right? Would rather they talk about cluck beast menstruation. It's more accurate though. Some people eat chicken embryos. Well, true, if it's fertilized, it's an embryo. That is true. I had one once. It was like this small of an embryo inside it. I know about duck embryos. Google better. Eel. No, not doing that. Of course you can eat. Of course you can eat. Yeah. Although now that he mentions it, you really haven't been eating as much as you did on Earth. The meals you've had have been a few and far between, but you aren't even that hungry. Weird. Max sprites are so good. I agree. Oh god, what if you are a robot? Plot twist!
Dun, dun.
But seriously, what if he's actually a robot controlled by us? And we're actually looking into Alternia. Plot twist. Maybe that's why their release is such unscheduled, because they lose connection to the Alternia Wi-Fi. My throat hurts like shit. Mallek is not privy to the accidental crisis and therefore keeps cracking eggs, cluck beast embryos. God, troll words are so ridiculous. Yeah, he's the only. I mean, maybe it is just to show his piercings. Every character. Maybe. Maybe. Or it's like the Sims, we're actually controlling the real things through a mind controlling thing. Signal. Like Briska or something. Not really, no. Not really. No language is inherently any more ridiculous than any other subjectively. They should really have programmed that in when they taught you to read Alternian. What? Nobody taught you how to read. You're on Chitter. All of your trips are Alternian. Let me see your palm mask. He holds out a hand for your phone. His nails are painted a shimmery black and he has on one of those things thick rings that could double as a brass knuckle. Ooh, he has a lot of rings. And tell him that you figured you just had the palm mask on the Earth setting, but of course that makes no sense. Nobody here knows about Earth or about English, for that matter. You're pretty sure it's not even the most commonly spoken Earth language. English? Well, it is, though. It is. I mean, if you go by percentage of people, it's Chinese because in those regions there are a shit ton of people, but nope, no translation software are running. And this is good old-fashioned Alternian. Well, it's not old-fashioned, it's contemporary. That's an idiom. See, if you weren't a robot, this would be really weird. Well, it is already kind of weird that you're a robot. But your Alternian is perfect. You want to tell him that your Alternian is in no way perfect. You have literally no idea what is going on. Whoa, what? But before you can get the words out, a terrific crash comes from somewhere above you. Mallek drops your palm mask into the bowl of cluck beast embryos. Dang. Fuck! Drones! Shit! You don't need this right now. You, a fake robot, have no chance against a real robot with lasers. Even worse, Mallek rounds on you, lips drawn back from his teeth. Special sprite time! Yep. You! This is your fucking fault. They must have tracked you here. No other way they could find this place. I'm off the grid. You try to point out that, to Mallek that maybe the drones are mad about all the hacking business, but he isn't listening to you. He's shoving his palm mask into his pocket and making a leap for the kitchen window. Fuck, can he survive a 10-story drop? You aren't sure. One thing's for sure, though, you can't. Ah, there's the piercing. And his piercings are now on the he's mirrored on this one. Interesting. But he has Dirk's board. Rip MSP8. Yep, rip. Oh damn. What a mad lad. Yep. And in my headcanon, he has an English accent, British accent.
So, what about the time? Stop or continue?
Of course, continue. It's not even It's not even that late compared to the other streams I made.
Just asking because of your voice.
I know.
I just want to do the good thing for you.
I don't have any things for my throat either.
Nah, me neither.
might still have some in my kitchen. Still one piercing left. We may never find out. Might be a bulge piercing, who knows? At this point. So, I'll leave you alone with Cranian for a while. You can ask him some questions. He's a homesick fan as well.
If not visible, show the cam please, because I can't see if it's on there.
Yeah, it is visible.
I got the breath shirt. If it's visible because of the...
Hold your breath, he's a breath player.
There, the shadow a bit.
Yeah, it's okay. They can see it. The last piercing isn't in his navel region because we saw it. Yep, that is correct. I saw the bulge piercing joke coming.
Yeah, we saw it weeks ago.
Okay, then
So
let me stand up because
move.
you, big boy, are blocking the path.
Because you put everything that way. It is.
Well, of course I did, because the people want to see you as well.
Yay.
It's not a one-man show anymore.
At least for today.
You could try to hold Joey with the camera.
One of those ones too. Okay, here is the set. Wait, now I need to. Oh, Jesus, he enters settings. Come on. Come on. No, pumpkin, no. Sure. Yeah. That's the Joey he mentioned now. And like you could guess, it's named after the Joey of HIVESWAP, so even though the color doesn't fit. Bye everyone, and bye Joey because you're acting up. So bye everyone. Oh god, the delay. This chair hurts. No, that's mine. So, any questions? Until he comes back, which should be pretty soon. Yeah, he got two. The other one is pumpkin, and maybe I can lift them up too. Just a second. Don't evade me. Okay. Pumpkin won't come back here. Thanks. Yeah, I had to go through a real big hassle to pick that shirt up because the package was at the toll, I think is the right word, where packages from another lands before they mostly end up at your place. And I had to go there twice because I needed the bill, and but I'm so glad I have this now. Woohoo! Yeah, I got it from the pen for fans by fans with 2 packages. One was now I need to think Hope hoodie? No. I'm confused. Oh.
Hi there.
Hi. One was a shirt from Hero of Hope, and the other one was
Pick him up, please.
yeah. The other one was a hoodie of breath, to say it that way. And that one with 3 keychains and pad for money, I don't know the word now. Came a bit late, so the story I told you earlier.
Yeah, I ordered a Hero of Heart t-shirt and a few pins like years ago, and they never arrived because they weren't shipping to Europe, so I sent them to a friend in America, and shipping it to Germany would cost $100. so we never were able to ship it to me because the person does not have $100 to spare.
But now you got the money to buy it for yourself.
Well, yeah, but the pins are not available anymore.
Then look for another page. Maybe they
I
got
did.
it.
And and the shirt, I don't remember that was anymore. You know one of Doom, Diana Banana? Well, I don't. It wasn't even What Pumpkin back then. It was, or was it What Pumpkin? I know it was like the first shop with custom shirts for all the aspects. Yeah. Aww. Okay, bye, everyone. We'll miss you.
Bye.
It was nice having you here.
Yeah, I like that.
I saw that up there. Yeah, Joey Claire is cutest. Also, do you show them the collar they got?
No, because I forgot.
No, never mind then. You'll see in the video. I'll upload a video hopefully this week if my editing program works with me. If about the kitty birthday that we had this weekend, and it was amazing. Okay. And also, the medicine is surprisingly yummy, but there was like on the package was with a dosage spoon, like you know these little spoons you get with medicine that so only take that much.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't notice that there was a spoon in there because it was see-through, and I couldn't see the spoon in the package. So I took a normal spoon. It was like twice the size of the like what I should have taken.
That's not good.
It's okay. It's just honey with herbs. I won't die from it.
At least not yet.
It's not yet. Maybe in 20 years, but that's in 20 years.
Let's start the second round.
Let's start with Lynera Scalby. Damn, that's a villain look. Love it already. Am I in the frame? I am in frame. Good. Whew. Well then. You've had such good luck making friends lately that you feel almost popular. But at the same time, you feel a strange sense of loneliness that new friendship doesn't seem to penetrate. Maybe being the only one of your species light years away from home is starting to catch up with you. Or maybe you're starting to understand why popular kids in movies sometimes seem so sad. She is official time agent, she is.
Oh yeah.
A number of trolls now like you, but do any of them truly know you? What you wouldn't give to hang out with someone you have real history with, someone with whom you don't have to do the introductory dance of yes, I'm clearly an alien, no, I don't know what's going on. Yandere waifu, rice bowl, oh. Maybe.
But I have a question.
Oh, Diane Banana, you have a question.
Bring it on.
Bring it. Bring it on. Bring on the question. What are you climbing on, cat?
On the bag.
Diana?
Oh, we can continue until the...
I have a lot. Most of them are like side characters to the main story, but Diana Banana, if you check into our Discord channel, which is in the description below. By the way, if the link does not work, please tell me. There should be a video marked
Shameless ad plug.
That was a while ago. It was somewhere. It's in Homestuck and HIVESWAP, I guess. Yeah, if you scroll up a bit, there's an entire video dedicated to my main two fan trolls, who are Wriggle Venter and Tlaylock Oinoppen, who have a huge story evolved around them, which I and Evelyn worked out for years, and we started working on animating it, and then HIVESWAP got released, and we were like, okay, first, we should wait and see how Alternia is, so we at least keep it as canon as possible. So the next episodes are on a halt right now. And Wriggle Venter was originally based on Orion, like the Greek hero and star shape Orion, and Tlaylock on Oinoppen was based on Aztecan culture, mythology stuff. And then I have a bunch of side trolls who I spend like only a few hours on designing. For example, what is his name? Damn it. It's on top of my tongue. But he's basically a fighter. 15, 3 of them are just kind of existing, and the other 12 are for fan session. Not bad. Can I draw one of them as a HIVESWAP Friendsime character? I would love that. I would love that, Diana Banana. I would sincerely love that. Please, by all means, join our Discord server and watch the video, and then also I could try to show you. Your friend said yes.
Because I made one of those before you saw the question.
What?
Because I did one of those.
Ah, okay. Your friend said yes. Yeah. Well, definitely. So, seriously, I love art in any direction, especially from, especially if it is about us, because I don't know. I'm a fan of fans. I'm a huge fan of fans, and I'll try to a picture that I can show you of Wriggle right now. I have a few pictures somewhere. Which one should I choose?
If she wants to draw from her, that's the full body one.
Yeah, so this is one I drew. The background is not transparent for some reason, but this is okay. Nope.
Because you zoomed in earlier.
Yeah, I noticed.
I told you you're gonna regret it.
Nah.
Yes, you do.
Nah. This is so bad and crudely made because I cannot draw for my life. Like, if my life would depend on me drawing something, I would instantly kill myself because I would not be able to do it. But I'm kind of, oh, jeez,
He doesn't look that bad.
I mean, I'm kind of proud of the ear and the horn, but yeah. He has a huge belt, and he's all about the number 7, and his symbol is basically the symbol for male, just in blue. Because that was from all sites I saw, that was the official sign for Orion, so I took that one.
At least you can draw yours, see, like...
Look at the shoes, though! They're so crappy!
Do you...
I mean, also...
You have seen the starts of Homestuck, how they were crappy drawn.
They are not crappy drawn, basically, but eh. Okay, I will show you another real picture, one of the... There he is! There's Wriggle! There he is. Okay, now back to the game, actually. Choose two. One for you and one for your friend.
uh, like I said, I have OC myself. Soren. Now I need to think for the last name because I wrote it down, but I forgot it now. Leiras was it? I think.
Also, thanks for the cute.
Thanks. No, that was for yours. I can post a picture later when I'm back on my laptop.
In our Discord group.
Yes.
Yep.
Which has a full bio, which was mostly posted on a Homestuck Facebook page, and a drawn picture of him from someone off that page, because I can't draw shit like you, but you can do it better.
I mean, I have my shining moments, but they're few, very few.
But there should be enough explaining, unless you need something after I posted the pic. I can answer questions if you want details on it.
Yeah. Also, hopefully when the next part of HIVESWAP is released, or we have the full troll call done through, we might have enough information to continue the story, the Diaries of an Alternian, which is Wriggle's story basically, and maybe his troll will show up as well. Maybe. I won't spoil anything yet, but the story is already entirely planned out. It's only about the details that make the devil. That's a German saying. I don't even know if you know that one. Anyway, thank you, Diana Banana. Thank you, Chell. But we should continue now with the game before everyone who's not interested in our fan trolls is bored. Someone whom you could reminisce about old times. Someone you've hung out with more than once. Right now, you're on the outskirts of town, and the rocky outcrops surrounding you are familiar. You're pretty sure that the entrance to the brooding caverns is around here somewhere. Oh! Your heart beats a little faster. Bronya lives close to here, and talk about history. You two could know each other deeply from hanging out once and then seeing her again in her ex-mate's hive. Plus, you have a phone now. You have the power to text first. You head out of the phone Keneal gave you. Look at you go, reading an alien language and operating alien technology just fine. Does it make sense that you've learned how to read an alphabet in weeks without anyone teaching you? Not really, but maybe you struggle with Spanish class in high school where just a fluke and you've been a secret linguistic genius this whole time. Or plot magic. I do something like that, but I'm too nervous that people won't like it. Aww. The official time agent. You know what? The secret to any kind of being happy is to not care if others like it or not. I mean, you just have to try your best to make it as good as you can and as good as you want it to be. Like, for example, just when you put your soul into something, don't care if anyone might not like it. I know that a few people do not like Wriggle at all from a design standpoint. I know that a few people do not like him at all because in their headcanon he would be called immediately on site sweeps ago for their headcanon, etc, etc, etc. So it's not always about making other people happy. It's about when you're happy with something you made, you can be proud of it and show it to people. Because if you put your soul into something, then there will be at least a few people who will also enjoy it.
Like he does with his channel. And you guys are here, so point taken.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way of that's the secret to success every YouTuber had, and I'm just living by that nonetheless. So I'm just like, cool, I just throw my cards in the ring and I'm happy with whatever comes across. Spanish is hard. Yeah. Personally, my hate learning language is France though. I hate that language. Not like on a real, I do not hate French people or something. It's just like I hate learning that language. I hated learning that language. And I still can't go beyond
Bonjour.
salut or bonjour. That's like the only France I can. I had it 2 years in school.
And then there's a song with a sentence I should not speak now.
Whatever. Bronya texts you back immediately, giving you directions for how to meet her in the caves. You head down, but before the Jade Blood Hive is in sight, a troll emerged from the shadows. At first, you think it's Bronya, but you freeze mid-wave when this new troll steps into the light. Bronya doesn't wear glasses, and she has never glared at you like that. Oh my god, that smiley's up in the corner. It's kinda cute but also creepy. What is that music? It's you! I remember you! You were down here a few weeks ago, bothering Bronya and distracting her when we almost had a Lucy stampede. Ouch. Is that really how Bronya has described your adventures together? Maybe it's silly for something that small to hurt your feelings when another recent friend nearly got you killed in a clown church. But you like to think you and Bronya formed a real connection. She never made you feel like you're bothering her. Knife-o-meter! Yeah, knife-o-meter! A real connection? Is that what you think you can just come down here and text her? Holy shit. Isn't Lynera reading Bronya's messages? Does Bronya know she's been doing that? That is like... If you have seen Diary of an Alternium, this is kind of like proving a point of the Brooding Cavern headcanon I have. Holy shit. Is it... okay, we have that. That's none of your business. Bronya and I are best friends. Oh, look at her claws, though. Damn, they are on point. I'm just looking out for her. She has a lot Jade Blood responsibilities. Reander troll, I love it. And doesn't need anyone shifty coming in to disrupt her. You have to wonder if Bronya would agree with the statement made on her behalf, and you sure would like to see her in person and confirm it for yourself. What did the cat run over?
Not run over, they thought of
Okay, that's okay.
They threw themselves.
Oh, well, that's fine then. Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Why don't you tell me? What is the nature of your relationship? Oh no, the knives. Why should I allow you to hang out with her? As your text and messages so boldly suggested. Bluffing has saved your ass in some bleak situations before, but you could also go on the offensive here. You're concerned about Bronya's privacy now, and as her friend, maybe you shouldn't just look the other way. She's the devil. Run! Diana Banana, okay. Make wild claims about your friendship with Bronya to save yourself. What right does Lynera have to creep on Bronya's phone? What is the insta-kill, ladies and gentlemen? Lads and lads. Everyone. Make wild claims about your relationship with Bronya to save yourself might? What right does Lynera have to creep on Bronya's phone? Sounds a bit more like... Well, first is insta-kill? First?
Then we take the first one, shall we?
Rivermoot? Rice Ball? Do you have any guesses? cats are going crazy right now. Okay then, we guess it's the first. Make wild claims about your friendship with Bronya to save yourself. Here it goes. You and Bronya go way back. If Lynera is unfamiliar with your history, it might be because your friendship with Bronya predates hers. And actually, part of why you texted her today was because your close friendship has recently been getting a little red, you could say. Oh no! Bronya needed someone to step in and fill the hole in her blood pusher left by Elward after all. Considering the changing nature of your relationship, Bronya has been even more protective of you than usual lately. Riceball said first. Oh, okay. Oh, shoot.
We're getting there. We're getting to the kill.
I fucking love that picture. I fucking love it. Lynera doesn't seem impressed by your astute cultural knowledge. Nor does she look intimidated. Her glasses reflect opaque in the murky cavern light as she takes a step closer. Her claws, you just noticed, are very sharp. I fucking love that pose though. We're dead. Bronya is very protective of those she pities. You've got that much right. If you're telling the truth. Dematerialization time. And I don't know that you are. Maybe she should. She would want to protect you. Oh damn, the kilometer is full. If she knew that you were here. Oh fuck. You fucked up. If Lynera intercepted Bronya's phone, then Bronya has no idea you reached out. And you can't be disposed of with none the wiser. Oh no. Look what you made me do. You had no idea in the skirt that long. Oh, you had no idea in the skirt that long could move that so fast. Holy shit! It's knife to meet ya. Holy shit! I love her.
What a cutting opportunity to meet someone.
Whoa! What was that?
That was my foot against Pumpkin.
No, something was over there. Pumpkin's over there. Is everything alright over there? Did they knock something over?
Not yet.
Could you look around the floor, please? Because now I'm nervous.
Then it's empty anyway.
Don't worry, I'm looking after it. Tell Merrick that I love him.
Okay.
I will, Diana. Tell Merrick. Oh, oh jeez. I love this.
I don't know if the pillow was up here or not.
It was on the chair originally. Pumpkin's interested in your chair now.
No, I'm sitting there.
Okay. We're filet. Yes, Ace 44. And also, hi.
We got the first kill. Woohoo!
Damn. There's so many nice and waifus and husbandos in all of this. Another night and another try. Damn.
Let's unknife her.
Okay, what right does Lynera have to creep on Bronya's phone? You puff up with all the self-righteousness you can muster. The nature of your relationship with Bronya is between you and Bronya, but you're not doing anything suspicious by wanting to see your friend. In fact, it seems a lot more suspicious that Lynera is trying to intercept anyone who messages Bronya. What possible reason could she have to justify that? Well, I never... As I said before, I am Bronya's best friend. I take your relationship, I mean, my responsibilities as a friend, very seriously. You press the issue, narrowing your eyes and crossing your arms over your chest. Her responsibilities as a friend, huh? Sounds kind of fishy. Oh no. Fishy? Are you serious? Is that a typo or a pun? Are you serious right now? Are you really coming down here making fish puns? Like some kind of sea dweller? That is so suspicious. Who knows what Bronya decided to show you when you tricked her into trusting you? Wait, what? Not that we have anything to hide, but who knows? Oh, I saw. If you're at all associated with sea dwellers, then we have a pretty big problem on our hands, don't we? You've heard of sea dwellers by now, but none of your friends have talked about them much. Mostly you've gathered that they dwell in the sea. You don't know why it would be extra bad for you to be one of them, but it's clear you need to backpedal. Before you can try to disown your choice of fish-related phrasing, Lynera advances on you. Obviously, I can't let you talk to Bronya now. You are way too suspicious. I think you and I should have a private conversation instead. She's like this really strict teacher. At least your life is uneventful when you're unconscious. Oh, okay. Wait, is that Chixie? No. At first glance it looked like... Oh, look at that weapon though! Is that an Iron Maiden? Is that an Iron Maiden? That looks amazing. And all of the Bronya self-drawn pictures. And red blood. Gut blood. And troll skulls. She has troll skulls here. And her own... And, the symbol. Bronya symbol. Oh, and books about symbols as well. Oh, well. We're dead again. Maybe not. Maybe we're just interviewed. That's the word I looked for. When you come to you're sitting on a chair with your wrists tied, as your eyes adjust to the darkness, you realize that you're in a smaller cave than the big open caverns that led to the Jadeblood Hive. A light switches on, and you can see that the cave walls are lined with bookshelves, and there's a desk in the corner. There are books and notebooks and a bulletin boards with what looks like outlines and study guides pinned to them. Those are footprints. And in front of you is Lynera holding a knife. Oh, okay, ho ho. Oh, good. You're awake. This is my study cave. In the Jadeblood Hive, it's harder to concentrate because people break the rules and I get irritated. So I come here to do homework. Like I mean, maybe. No, I'm never sure. In the Jadeblood yeah. That's all. Just homework. Homework about Bronya? I did not say anything. When you take a second look at the bulletin boards, you see that a lot of what Lynera has pinned up are pictures of Bronya. Yep. There are a few pictures of Lynera and Bronya together. It's mostly just Bronya by herself. And even a couple blurry photos of Bronya and the L word. What are you looking at? There's nothing to see here. She brandishes the knife in your face. And okay, sure. Yeah, sure. Now she and her gigantic knife have your full attention and you are not looking at her creepy Bronya shrine anymore. studying love. I brought you here because your messages to Bronya were highly suspicious. I don't know you and I don't trust you. You could be trying to see Bronya for nefarious purposes. She seems pretty sure. So I brought you here to vet you. Wait, what? Now we can talk about what your real intentions are. So you're definitely going to die in this cave, held captive by an unhinged Jadeblood who was convinced of your guilt from the moment you dared to text her best friend. That kind of sucks. You tried so hard and you got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Oh, come on.
That was a Linkin Park song.
Wait, what?
The line just now.
Which one?
The one... Can you go one back? That's one of the Linkin Park songs. Even called In the End.
I don't remember that song at all.
We will listen
to
it later.
To be honest, I never listened to much Linkin Park.
We will listen to it later.
Ah, Ace noticed it as well. Oh, come on. Stop playing the victim. If anyone is the victim here, it's me. I try so hard to be there for Bronya as her best friend, but she doesn't even... Lynera stops abruptly. You see her lower lip start to tremble before she turns her face away from you. The sharp tip of the knife pointed at your throat droops a bit. Ooh, ouch. Its dejected swing takes it dangerously close to your navel, and you try to softly lean backwards in your chair. Lynera interprets the noise of distress that escapes your mouth as a noise of sympathy. It's fine, though. Really fine. Our friendship is great. I wouldn't change anything about it. It's fine as long as she doesn't have any other friends. Because I'm her best friend. I should be the only one she needs. Lynera's knife is now completely lowered, pointing at the floor. That gives you some hope. She seems to have forgotten about her sea dweller suspicions. Maybe if you can keep her talking about Bronya, the whole stabbing notion can be taken off the table, and she might even let you go. You wreck your brain for all the knowledge of alternate relationship dynamics that you've managed to compile during your time on this planet. Best friends. They have a special word for that, right? You tell Lynera that you're sure Bronya doesn't need anyone else. If she and Bronya are morals, then Lynera must be very special to her. What? I never said we were morals. That's not even the quadrant what I want her in. I mean, never mind that. Never mind that. How dare you make assumptions? Hello, knife point again. Oh shit. All you meant to say was that you brought her relationship with Bronya was probably fine. We figured they must be in a quadrant together because you're a clueless alien. You're bad. This explains a whole... She's got a list of names and they're all in red underlined. Yep, that explains it entirely. Kill, 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 double kill. Oops. I get what you would think that... Wait. I get why you would think that. It's probably so obvious that my feelings for her are very red. Wow, this is an emotional roller coaster. Lynera hangs her head, and her shoulders shake, tears roll down her cheek, dripping onto her crisp shirt collar and the knot of her jade green tie. I know I don't have a chance. She doesn't think of me that way. I'm her loyal friend and second in command. That's all I will ever be to her, no matter what. And I try to do a really good job at being her best friend. Because what else can I do? If I'm her best friend, then at least I'm still in her life. At least I mean something to her. Oh, triple kill? Sometime. Ace, Yandere emo. Well, that's basically an emotional rollercoaster most yanderes who are not open about their feelings to their senpai are. Like this way. Maybe it's the fact that Lynera's knife hasn't come close to any of your major arteries for a hot minute. Or maybe it's the tears. Either way, you feel sympathy encroaching on the monopoly that object terror and previously maintained in your brain's economy. You've acted as a verbal sounding board or sympathetic ear for some of your other troll friends while they dealt with a crisis of various kinds. Slipping into the role of a therapist for someone who's holding you hostage at knife point is a new one for you, but unfortunately it's not that much of a stretch. It seems like young trolls on Alternia have to deal with these heavy life issues by themselves, feeling so alone that they're willing to turn to an alien stranger to help them work things out. Then again, maybe life is that grim and isolating for human teenagers too, and you just never noticed before. Well, let's not go down that rabbit hole. Maybe everyone's too mired in their own shit to look up and realize that the moo beast fecal matter is waist high for everyone around them too. You clear your throat and speak with as much consoling gentleness as you can muster while your head still throbs from where Lynera knocked you out. It seems like trying to be Bronya's best friend isn't making Lynera very happy. Of course it isn't making me happy. I can't keep her from having other friends no matter how hard I try. And she's amazing. So of course everyone wants to be her friend. Including you, apparently. You barely even had a chance to miss that knife before it's waving around again. Yikes. Your friendship with Bronya is nothing like her relationship with Lynera. You don't count as any kind of competition. Bronya is one of many friends to you, and while you cherish her and support her endeavors, you appreciate the joy and fulfillment that can come from having many different friends instead of depending on a single person to meet all of your emotional needs. Sounds fake! Why would I ever want any friends besides Bronya? She's my whole world! Okay, but it seems like it's painful for Lynera to be relying on Bronya to be her whole world when Bronya isn't doing the same in return. Has Lynera ever talked to Bronya about any of this? No. Never. I'm terrified to tell her how I feel. Being her best friend feels awful. But losing her would be so much worse. I can't take that risk. But if Lynera never talks to Bronya about her feelings, she'll always be unhappy because she wants more. Even if she thinks that it's unlikely that Bronya feels the same way, maybe open communication with her friend could help Lynera process her feelings and move on. Anyone else getting deep shit vibes about this? You know that Lynera has a big heart, blood pusher, and many fine qualities, and she doesn't deserve to be stuck in this unhappy, unrequited relationship purgatory forever. Wow. You really think I have fine qualities? I think my voice is giving up. You try very hard to not to think about the glint of that knife. Sure, Lynera has a positive qualities. She seems loyal and well organized, and studious and caring. Some troll out there is going to want the same kind of closeness from her that Lynera is looking for, and she owes it to yourself to take actions that could lead to happiness instead of being stuck in a sad situation forever. I agree, Ace. She might kill Zebra, so fine, why not?
Yeah.
You know Zebra by now?
No, but I get a picture of
Zebra is a creep, a mother-humping creep. And he's pretending to be the best that can ever happen to a low blood, but at the same time he keeps them slaves. And tries to flirt everyone into a relationship, pushingly. Worse than Cronus.
Yeah, okay, let's have it. Just slice and dice.
Match made in troll hell? Oh yeah.
Slice and
No
dice
one deserves
away.
to be with Zebra, not even Lynera. That's right. But maybe she can push him into the right direction so he's not such a douchebag anymore.
You mean X-Liv?
Or in a knife. Some troll out there is going to want... Okay. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Or maybe you're wrong. But I don't want to move on. Even if I know I should. I just want to be with Bronya forever. Wow. Lynera crumbles to the ground, dropping the knife, sobbing into her hands. Same, Ace, same. I mean, if Zebra ever meets Bronya... Oh! Imagine Zebra meeting Bronya, being all pushy towards her, and then Lynera jumping in, saving the day. My friend and I talked about Joey talking some sense into Zebra, having her smack him with a flashlight a few times. I don't know. Maybe it will come to that, but I think it will more be like a slave escape situation with Zebra. Like they start trusting him and then they end up in a, like, they have to escape from him type of scenario. That's what I think will happen. At least, that's what my guess is. Then again, maybe Jade is too high for his taste. Also, there's no way Joey doesn't know what Zeb's horns look like. She's innocent enough. I mean, back in the day, 14 was kinda like 10 is today. Because you gotta remember, that's the where Joey is currently like in the 90s. So Zebra will pretend to enjoy the relationship, but when Lynera turns her head, he fucking begs whoever around to help him out of it. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, but Joey smacking Zebra with a flashlight was pretty funny. That would be pretty funny as well, yeah. Yeah, but she's an aspiring vet. I read a bunch of animal care books at that age too, and they have her, details. I mean, were you born in the in the beginning 80s? Because then you might be the same time, and that might be a thing. Pardon? Ouch. Lynera crumbles to the ground, dropping the knife and sobbing into her hands. It's hard to watch someone in this much distress and not want to help them. But on the other hand, her misery has distracted her, and this might be your only chance to try and escape. Attempt comfort or attempt escape.
Go to
Well, the escape route was the winning route in the three-eyed cerulean run. Diana says run. Which is the insta-death? Which thing you guess? Which is the death? The death route.
Personally, I would prefer, but
You hope the escape is the death one, or you think the escape is the death one?
because I want to comfort her. I feel sorry for her.
Ardata, yeah, I know, but I wanted to describe her. Run, run, escape is death, run. We got a clear answer here.
Let's take the run.
Run! Run for your fucking lives!
Wait, aren't we still?
Huh?
Aren't we still chained or somehow?
You look around to see if there's anything within reach that you could use to free your bound hands. Here we go. On the desk a few feet away, you spot a spiral-bound notebook with a nasty-looking edge on its binding. You scoot your chair over, doing your best not to make any noise, but Lynera is too busy wailing to notice regardless. You get hold of the notebook and saw through the rope on your wrists. It was so hard to watch her and Elwood together. Elwood doesn't deserve her. She was so mean. I know she's cerulean, but I swear if she shows her face in the caves again, I will go straight for the primary spirit artery. That sounds deadly. It's a good reminder that Lynera is dangerous. You sue faster, and success, your hands are free and now untied. Lynera's back is turned to you while she gets up from the floor. And you take a quick look at the notebook in your hands. It seems to be a carefully noted and organized scrapbook diary chronicling Lynera's friendship with Bronya. Why do I get a vibe that this entire thing is a little hint, a little Easter egg for future diary? What was the full name of the anime again? Mirai Nikki, that's it. I mean, yandere, knives, a notebook with a lot of notes,
Oh yeah.
a diary.
Yes, yes. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god.
Mirai Nikki was also the first anime, manga, whatever that made me like the first thing where I ever saw a yandere character. And realized it was a yandere character after a while.
If any of you
Yunukasai, yeah.
hasn't seen Mirai Nikki, do it. It's worth it.
It is worth it. I've read the manga up until I think 10 because a former friend of mine lent me all the books.
I just watched the anime and didn't know, but it's
I read the manga. I didn't care.
let's go.
On the one hand, it's a bit creepy in the context of how you're still held hostage by the person who made this, but on the other hand, it does pull at your heartstrings. I just got caught up with Boku no Hero Academia, so I'll check it out.
Nice.
Nice one, official time agent. But you keep a firm grip on those heartstrings because you've still got to get out of here. When Lynera turns back to face you, you leap from your chair, brandishing this scrapbook in front of you like a shield. Also, I think Mirai Nikki was the series that kicked off the entire yandere hype that happened afterwards, because Yandere Simulator like kicked off right after.
It was much later than.
It was no, but it got kicked off. It got kicked off like right after Mirai Nikki became the hype. Can you not step on my cables?
Sorry.
If she comes any closer with that knife, you can destroy this scrapbook in an instant with your acidic spit. That's right. You're an alien. Your alien autonomy has destructive powers that can vaporize Lynera's precious Bronya Mary in seconds. No, you can't. What are you doing? How dare you touch that book? For a terrifying second, you think she might lunge at you, but then Lynera steps to the side, giving you a straight shot to the cave exit. As you scuttle your way towards freedom, you remember your phone. Lynera took it from you when she knocked you out, and you don't know how you could possibly get another one. No way! I'm not giving you anything you might use to contact Bronya. I won't have you messaging her behind my back and trying to replace me as her best friend. Oh, full knife meter here. It seems like nothing you said when you were tied up and had any impact on her at all. Maybe forcing people at knife point to be your therapist doesn't result in quality therapy. You still feel bad for her, but it's time to break out the big guns. If Lynera doesn't return your phone, you will find another way to reach Bronya and you will tell her everything. Not only the lowdown on Lynera's stalking and kidnapping tendencies, but also the truth about how Lynera feels about her. Lynera gapes at you, her eyes fill with tears again, but she hands over your phone. I can't believe how cold you are. I thought that maybe we were bonding. That maybe I could start to trust someone other than Bronya. But you didn't mean a single word of all those things you said. Lynera's face twists and contorts between rage and grief. When you make the phone scrapbook a trade, she drops the knife in her other hand and clutches the scrapbook to her chest like it's one of the wigglers in the Japan nursery. Well, we were making a nice job bonding, more or less. You don't feel guilty for doing that, doing what you had to do to escape unharmed, but you can't help but wish that you had been able to actually help her. It's clear to me now. Bronya's the only friend I will ever have. Nah, that... Oh no. That look on her face is kind of hilarious though. Whoo boy! For sure. Look at that ugly face. That's anger. Anger. Yep.
Is it wrong that I still feel sorry about her?
No. She's ugly. Aw, come on guys. Everyone's ugly when they're crying. At least when they're crying like that. Oof.
Second.
It's hard to watch someone in this much distress without wanting to help them. And this might be your only chance to escape or help. Attempt comfort. You remember what you did for Polypa when she was upset? Sitting in a chair with both hands tied behind you doesn't make for ideal shoosh papping. It is made the word conditions, but maybe you can approximate the gesture? Lynera is huddled crying on the floor and you think you could help, maybe get close enough to lean your knee against her back or something. Hopefully that would be interpreted in the same way as the classic palm to cheek move. You inch your chair closer to her, but you lose your balance and wobble on then topple forward. Oh. Lynera's discarded knife is right there, sharp edge, ready to plunge right into your incoming soft body. But then Lynera moves quickly and grabs your chair and saves your life. Oh shit! That was so a close one. You really could have died. She stares at the knife with her huge round eyes, clearly shaken up by your near-death experience just now. Considering how often you nearly die these days, you feel more blaze about it, but you're glad it's having an impact on her if it makes her rethink the whole kidnaps and stab thing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't want you to actually die. I saw what you were doing with that chair when you fell. You were trying for the traditional seated front hinge shush pep because I was upset. It was very kind of you to try and console me. I never really thought you were a sea dweller, you know. Maybe what I'm doing is wrong. Lynera sets her jaw with conviction and with one slash cuts you free of your bonds. You get to your feet, stumbling a bit because your leg fell asleep. You can't believe you're getting out of this situation without any blood loss. You feel positively elated about this turn of events, but Lynera still looks sad. You're free to go. You must think the worst of me after all this. Well, you're not going to lie, this wasn't the best start to a friendship you've had, but horrifyingly enough, it also wasn't the worst. Well, I guess it's the unnoticed attention building up inside someone.
I still wanna hug her.
You feel for Lynera and you want to show her how a real friend-making aficionado gets out there and meets people. You think making new friends could help her feel less clingy about Bronya? Oh, you would really do that for me? I'm not sure about new friends, but you do seem to know what you're talking about. You don't know where to go with Lynera to teach her how to make new friends. She's probably a bit too uptight to enjoy the music clubs you've been to, and you don't think that troll studying in the Bockhive would take kindly to a lot of loud, friendly conversation. Oh no! Don't tell me we're meeting Elward. That might get awkward. We'd like to say she's cool, but she has the literal opposite of chill. But that makes no sense though. Well, I mean, even younger characters can be lovable. You decide to go to the cafe that Elward introduced you to. Hopefully, they're not having an excessive bodily force poetry night, since you're not sure that would be Lynera's scene. There are a number of ceruleans here, but you also spot a few indigos and teals and a cluster of defined looking olive bloods with some yellows all sitting together. Okay. The crowd is overall less pierced and intercutted than it was when you were here with Elward, and the vibe is laid back. With all the trolls just sitting around and quietly chatting. We have no knives on the sabometer. Yes. You order the drinks already taking for granted your newly acquired skill in reading troll language. Lynera is fidgeting when you sit down with her.
How do you pay for that?
I do not. I'm an alien. I don't have to pay. This may come as a shock to you, but I don't get out of the caverns very much. Wow, shocking. You were hoping for that? Well, that might have gone wrong though. Excessive bodily party by her. Stab, 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 stab. This may come as a... yeah. I don't have time. There's so much to learn about Jade Blood life and troll reproduction. And Ron needs my help to maintain order. It's not very often that I have to interact with trolls of other blood colors. You're not sure what's making her uncomfortable. The trolls around here that are lower than her or on the Hammer spectrum, or those that are higher. You've worked out by now that Jades are right in the middle, so maybe Lynera identifies with neither the haves or the have-nots. From what you remember, neutrality is a big concept with Jades. You're sure Lynera that it's natural to be a little nervous. Most people feel like they're stepping out of their comfort zone when they make new friends. If there's no one thing you've learned as an Alternian's resident friend-making expert, it's that terror and embarrassment are par for the curse. But it's worth it in the end. She is a very dedicated character that can be lovable, to be honest. Yep.
Yes. I love her already.
I'm not nervous or embarrassed. It's just, I don't know. Everyone seems disorganized and suspicious and untrustworthy and unknown. You have to bite your lip to keep you from laughing. It's not even funny. It's just that Lynera is hissing all her words and leaning in towards you and glaring at the rest of the room, and the over effect is weirdly endearing. Like someone put a 1950s school uniform on a feral cat. Before you can try again to reassure her, a new troll ambles up to your table. She looks friendly. That's a friendly amble. She's wearing glasses and carrying a book bag, and it has a teal symbol on her chest, so she might be a nerd like Lynera. This could be a good friend match. Teal symbol, glasses and book bag. It can't be... Oh, I forgot the name. We already met. Because we would recognize her. Nufrin. But it has a name. Hi guys. I think I've seen you around before. Do you also study at the Book Hive? Nufrin. Nufrin. Do we know a Nufrin? Nufrin toothpaste? Nufrin pizza, Nufrin jam, Nufrin brulo. What? Nufrin HIVESWAP. Doesn't seem like it. We do not know a Nufrin. Oh. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Wait for the reaction from the troll. You open your mouth to invite this new friend to sit down, but before you can respond, Lynera interjects. That's not any of your business, is it? Why do you even want to know? Obviously, anyone who goes to the Book Hive to study goes there for peace and quiet. So why would you think you can bother us just like you recognize us from there? Okay, jeez. My bad, never mind. See you around, never. Golden opportunity missed. Yep. And just like that, a golden opportunity for friendship has gone up in a puff of smoke. What was Lynera thinking by being so rude? Doesn't she want to learn how to make friends? I changed my mind, okay? There's no way I could be friends with any of the people here. I don't know them. Not like I know you. You're surprised to hear that Lynera feels so positive about you when she was ready to stab you an hour ago. She takes your hand and in both of her hands, squeezing your fingers tight. I know we didn't get off to a great start, and that's my fault, but I can make it up to you. We're friends now, and we'll be friends forever. Dang, now she's younger for us. Yep, damn it.
I'm okay with that. Let me have my blow. Until she tries to stab me.
She will try to stab all of your friends. That's the worst part. We're friends now. We're friends now. and we'll be friends forever. And I will call anyone who ever even thinks about trying to fuck with you. This is not quite the lesson you had hoped to teach her about making friends. But maybe with her fierce loyalty and possessive streak spread out between you and Mallek and Lynera can be a little more low-key about being a friend to you both. Friends with Crazy Lady, yep. The determined look in her eyes and the ominous glint of her glasses don't scream low-key, but change doesn't always happen overnight. You believe in second chances. You believe that Lynera will be capable of healthy friendships someday. Shit! I love the design of the chair, by the way. Even if it's just like squiggly lines, I love that design. I want that chair. Oh well! I like how the friendship is spelled as well in her eyes. Oh, Jesus. That's the only thing we can do now. Cry and smile. She protect, but she also attack. Yep. But most importantly, she has MSPA's back. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, Time Agent.
Oh,
Exactly. Terrifying friend singularity if she ever meets our data. Yeah. That might end in an apocalypse. Who knows? Or... oh no. Oh, imagine for a second. She meets Amnesia. And... well, Amnesia's morals right around the corner, if you know what I mean. Okay, bye Ace. It was fun, yeah, but it was really fun. You will never escape on two sides. But hey, we did it.
Woohoo!
We did it, and we did all as well, did we?
So I
Yeah.
have the weird idea in mind that at the end of the friendsim, we meet everyone at once.
That would be amazing, but it will also cause deaths.
Yeah, probably Lynera trying to kill everyone else.
At least a few of them. She would at least try to kill Amnesia and Ardata, and who else was fucky to us? I don't know.
Brunia would be spared.
And I'm not dead, and my voice is still there.
Woohoo!
Death
Yeah.
wouldn't use, yeah. And I mean, especially Zebra meeting everyone else is just no.
I would guess the amount of deaths would compare to the game over scene.
Yeah, it would compare to the game over Flash,
Yeah.
if not expand it,
Yeah.
expire it, whatever. Okay,
And hey, look at
I
the clock.
shredded my voice. It's 1 AM. At this point in time, I should have started streaming, but no, they decided to release it earlier. Zero can stay at home or whatever. Yes,
But on the
that
good
is
side-
true.
But on the good side, we're done now on the time which should have been released.
Yeah,
Woohoo!
I actually can get it. Your phone did something with the sound thing. I hope it didn't went into the stream.
Maybe vibrations.
No, you got a signal, and the signal made it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, this is it for today's stream. We streamed Part 11 with Mallek and Lynera.
So,
Now that I think, oh yeah, never mind.
how big is the interval between these?
Every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks is part 11, volume 11. 12. My that.
Yeah, volume 12 will be in 2 weeks.
And how many are there in total? I mean,
Oh, I calculated that once. How many have we now? We have 11 times 2.
22 at least.
22 we have already. How much trolls on the troll call? One, two, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40.
We're around half.
We're about halfway through.
Wait, well, not really, because maybe twins are in one?
No, yeah, but they are in one, but were they also in one chapter? Like those were in one chapter. And those are not twins, by the way.
And I mean, those two?
No, he had his totally own chapter already.
Oh.
Gorgor already had his entire introduction scene.
Okay.
And it was amazing.
So, we're at volume 11 and past half. So, we should be done at volume 20?
Yeah, at volume 20 we should be done with all of them. Damn.
So...
What happens if Lynera is friends with 2 people who hang out together? Does she get violent with both, neither, or just the one she likes most? Maybe she would act... Maybe she would just freak out. There are 38? No. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9. I miscounted. So 9 times 4 is 36 plus the... So we have 36 chapters, so to say. 36 chapters, so we're way more than halfway done.
40 more weeks.
Yeah, so
7.
we have 22 already, with that equals in 14
missing.
and 14
14 doubles.
trolls miss 14 doubles, so 7 more. Yeah, 14 weeks. That's about it. That might work. Yeah, I want to know who this is as well. Who is this as well? Who is this? Is like, who is this? And and
who else have we got already?
almost and Marvis. I want to see Marvis. I'm looking forward for Marvis and Nike, because Nike is like a Dream Moon swap and gender swap version of Wriggle a little bit, at least from the optical first glance design and everything. While Shahoot seems like a Dream Moon swap and gender swap version of Slaylock. Like, not looks exactly, but from the character we had from the introduction. From the description of the everything and stuff, you know what I mean? Never mind. We all have had Remili. We had yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Just now, actually. Yes and yes. Yes, yes, just now, and yes. And Stelza looks a bit interesting as well. So, oh geez, the 14. Really want to know. Okay. I'm looking forward to Marvis. I want to know if I'm right in my guess for his sign. Yes. Oh yeah. We don't know his sign, and we don't know We don't know a data sign as well, do we? Does anyone else think Marvis isn't really a purple blood? That would be a plot twist, but I think he really is a purple blood. What was his thingy? Midsummer Nightmare runs the shit show, texting your sister.
Guess we just have to wait.
I really want to see Fuzzer. Fuzzer seems also to get interesting. Do you think we'll know more of Jeebus troll with Stelza? Maybe. But Jeebus troll? If you mean troll Jesus, that's the that is the sufferer, and that he has been entirely explained in Homestuck.
Yes.
I think he's a secret lime blood, and the shit show is the rebellion. Well, the lime bloods had been extinct for so long. Troll, she is? Was that? No accounting for taste, troll Jewish. It actually stands there. How could I forget that?
Wait, what did you mean texting your sister?
Yeah, because it was released right after the other one.
Oh. They could get take a good
Maybe. Maybe Marvis and Stelza will be in some way connected. That would be interesting. Anyway, but troll Jewish? How did I forget about that detail? Marvis is a Cypress. He saw a symbol the first day on his hat. We did? We did?
Apparently we did.
Carter's a muted lime blood, so lime genes are still around. No, they are not. They are not. Because Carcat and all the other trolls within Homestuck, the main trolls anyway, were
The last ones.
No, that's not.
Oh yeah, that would make no sense.
They were ectobiologically summoned. Their gene pool, they are not genetically related to any other troll on Alternia. But there is the chance, and I am playing with that theory in Darts of an Ontarian at some point, there's the chance that the sufferer at some point gave his genetic sludge material to a drone at some point. But that's the extremely low chance, but it might have triggered one last lime reference in the gene pool, but it's more likely that he got killed before he could. Stelza and Marvis? Yep, that would be fun. And it's a perfect day to be sick home so I can be early. You're not early though, Blueberries. We just ended it. We're just ending the stream right now. It got released a couple hours early and we had to start a couple hours early, sadly.
4 hours at least.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that, Blueberry, but you can re-watch the entire stream in a bit.
Because we're almost done.
Oh, it was a leak before it was officially released? Okay. Trollcall aren't activates too. How do because we definitely know that they're only 12, only 24, and those are all of the Homestuck main trolls and all of the ancestors, and those are the only trolls that were ectobiologically made. that was confirmed in Homestuck long ago, and like the entire actobiology lore thing, a lot of fans tend to overread that, I noticed. With the way they reproduce it, would it be impossible to completely wipe out the lime blood genes? No, not entirely. If you as a leader wipe out all the lime bloods and then order that all lime blood regulars be killed on spot, it would just take it would just take a couple generations until the gene pool is rid of the lime bloods. And it has been confirmed that the lime bloods have been entirely wiped out millennia before even the first rebellion. The Sufferers' Rebellion, I mean. Or at least the order to extinguish them was a millennia before the Sufferer came to be. Because when the Sufferer came up, there were already all lime bloods extinct, and that was like millennia upon millennia ago. No, Diane Banana, it is said that they are completely extinct. There's no clue whatsoever that they are not extinct. And unless you do have a clue and can show me that said clue, but if we're talking Homestuck here, it has been said multiple times that they have been entirely wiped out millennia ago.
Maybe we just wait and see how it goes. Maybe there's one, maybe not. Maybe they are plenty hiding. Who knows?
Well, missing some grubs being born in that system would be pretty hard to happen. Lime grubs. Yeah, well, I mean, they entirely could in secret and blonde and whatever. It is not really valid because in Homestuck there are multiple lines that state that the lime blood case was entirely wiped out, was entirely extinct. Once from Hussey in his perspective, and once from Doc Scratch is his name. So yeah, lime bloods are lime bloods aren't a thing anymore because they have been deemed problematic because they they're immune to the high bloods, to the chuckle voodoos, and so they have been culled, and millennia upon generations their existence has been illegal. So there is a big chance that the mother grub that was alive as the last lime bloods died is already dead and replaced by new mother grub.
Then we learn about lime bloods and HIVESWAP doesn't mean they are still
Not
live
all
ones.
mutants and the lime bloods not entirely, but the limes do have a slight possible connection to the cherubs because lime blood is Calliope's blood color, and they're immune against the powers of those who worship Caliborn. But that might be it. It might be just a reference. A cultural reference, but a reference. Yep, and the theory that the slime in the Recruper Raccoons is actually was actually back then made from the Calliope, Calliope.
Potato,
Um,
tomato.
Yeah. So that is a great running theory that the slime is actually residue of the culling of the lime bloods. As also stated, we'd learn more about the lime bloods in HIVESWAP. We would.
Like I said.
He did.
Like,
I mean,
it
might be a red herring. Halsey loves the red herrings like that. Just like once when he talked about trolls having actually 5 fingers. Yeah, 5 fingers and a thumb, so 6 fingers.
Like I said.
He deleted that tweet like right after, but
like I said, that we learn about slime bloods
doesn't necessarily mean they show up.
that they are alive.
Yeah, most likely it is that way.
We
I mean,
have
or after he finished Homestuck, he had a change of heart. That some lime bloods survived somehow, or at least the gene pool survived, and they hid away the gene pool. Like only 1 lime blood or 2 lime bloods every few generations come up, and the jade bloods are in the secrecy and something like that. But that's a whole rabbit hole on its own.
We just have to see about that. And wait.
They don't seem to support lime bloods being alive. They yeah, the entire green-red thing is entirely connected to the cherubs, and we still need to figure out what this cherub thing, that portal, how that came to be in this universe, because the cherubs had no influence in the in our current universes, because timeline-wise they haven't existed yet, because the cherubs where like the cherubs are living in the universe that was created in the end of Homestuck. Making for lime blood. Well, we'll see about that, Chell. We'll see about that. Maybe he isn't. But if his symbol is already leaked and it was purple, I know.
Could be a mislead.
It could also be a mistake, but whatever. Anyway,
We will see about
it's
that.
getting it's getting hard on my voice, as you may tell. So for now, all the rest of the theorizing and everything can happen in our Discord channel if you like to do so. I for now have to end this here because it's almost 2 AM at my place and my voice is starting to die. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the questions, and I enjoyed the theorizing.
Same.
But anyway, we hope you enjoyed it. And again, if you want to help us out and be part of the community and talk to us and take part in polls, then join our Discord. If you are interested to help us in a great manner, like you don't know, you might not see it as big, but we see it as huge, then consider looking at our Patreon page and checking out if any of the rewards we offer our patrons might interest you. We hope they do, and we hope that you're interested in our future works that are coming. It's just slow because we have no funds. But yeah, if you want to help us out, we're doing greater stuff and the stuff we have planned in a quicker manner. That is one way, and we sincerely love all of you guys, and we'll see each other in the next video or stream. Cheerio!
Bye.
He was intentionally shown wearing it, but it's confirmed he is wearing a sign that's not his own. Where was that confirmed anyway? Goodbye!
Bye.
Shell, please send me a link on Discord. Good night.
Good
Good night to everyone who's about to go to sleep, which is us also. Bye.
Bye. Bye bye.
It was nice having you here. Bye.